Hi everybody, welcome to Let's Roll John Creator. Today we are going to model a ceiling fan. So we are going to give the each part high details and definition, so which will be visible outside. I'm not going to model inside how it looks. So I'm going to give the outside look. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe my channel. You are new to the Blender designing, see my old videos for the beginners. Let's start. After opening the blender, so I'm using the version mm, let's see, it's 3.2 and this is the new latest version in blender. So we are having more features. Each design we will learn new things and new designs. Okay, now I'm going to design some requirements, like I just tell you what is the spare I'm going to model. So this is the fan requirement, that is the basic thing is. So I'm going to design its own design only in that. I'm just going to show you the sample. Actually I'm searching for the model which is not close. So okay, still not got that details. Connection. So let's see, anything is different, it's coming. Yeah, I got the thing. So you can able to see this is the white thing. So this is the king. I'm going to design. Here is the 3-4 designs is available. So this model only I'm going to design now, this plastic piece. Okay, so this is the plastic the piece. So I'm going to do the designs. There are different type of models. Many things is available with this plastic. Whatever comes. So I'm going to design, and this is the fan. I'm going to give that plastic thing I'm going to add. So let's start the design. Press shift A and create a cylinder. So after this, so I go to the solid view. So after creating this, scale it down and scale it in Z axis and press shift control A and apply a scale. After that, or X and rotate it in 90 degree. So this way we are going to design it. So go to the edit mode and create the loops which is required for us. So I'm going to give some designs. So let's give 4 and I'm going to create one loop cut in between here also. Okay, now I go to the side view, shift Z and go to the vertex, and I'm going to select some 2 on top and 2 on top and 1 on middle. Okay, I just select this one, this will be better, I think so. And I press 3 to the face selection. Now E to extrude in X axis and scale it in X axis 0 and X and move a little bit further. Okay, make it up to here. And I press Ctrl on, create a one more loop and scale it in X axis, make it 0 and press enter and double G to move towards to this thing. So after doing this, press Ctrl R and scale it in x-axis 0, enter double G to move towards here, and scale it in x0 and enter. So now some look that has been created. So what I'm going to do is, this one I'm going to make it a little bit more bigger than this. So I'm going to select these faces, Control E, and okay, in this option is not came what I expected. I go to this tool option, extrude, and extrude along normals, and I just move it here, and it comes the centimeter, make it 1. Okay, this is the centimeter level we are going to give. I am going to give 5. Sorry, I make it 10, so which looks better. And again I make it one more thing, and this I am going to give once again 10. Now this one I feel it looks like very small, so I am going to give a little bit distance for this. I go to the top view, go to the vertex and select this one, and G X to move, and I give this much big. And now we are going to create a circle for this, so we require some alignments, how it's required for us. So this center we can make it. So for this what we can do is, so total 3 lines is required. So I will create one, and one we can make it here, one. I go to the select tool again, it will be easier. 2, 3. Okay, fine. Let me try some requirements. Let's see this. X to delete the vertices, and select this one. Alt Shift yes. Select this one. Oops, I just undo it. Okay, this one is matched. One gap came. This one is one gap. Okay, gap came. Then this one is matched. Okay, we require some more loops. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to select this one again, and I'm going to make it once again extrude options, extrude along normals, scale it, make it 10, scale it, make it 10. So I make it one more also, not a problem. If not required, we can delete it in future. Scale it and make it 10. So I am extruded now. Sorry, as per the requirement, then we can delete it, not a problem. Now I go to the triangle. Now I go to the vertex mode. Now we can see one given gap, then one given gap, then 1. X to delete the vertices. Sorry. So bottom I feel this last one is not required. So what I am going to do is, go to the front view, and I am going to select this top bottom vertices, X, and delete the vertices, and go to the solid view and select these 2 vertices, press F and continuously to make the fill the spaces. Okay, now here I just save this file. I go to my Blender file and save it as ceiling fan. So always keep saving the file and keep the backups. Now same has been created, and the same way we have to do it in this side also. I create three lookups and make it selected, and I have to select this one and select this as to delete the vertices. So now I am going to select this corner, Alt Shift S and make it circle. I go to the control 3 to zoom. Wow, it comes perfect. I just undo it, go to the edit mode, and I am going to do the same for this everything. Press Alt Shift S and change the shape. Select this. I show the one more shortcut, Alt Shift S and press 1 and enter. So this is the one more shortcut for make it apply the scaling. So I'm going to do it for this also same, Alt Shift S1, select this using Alt key. Now it has been selected, you can see it in wireframe. Alt Shift S1. So value we are giving after doing that, executing that button, and press 1. So now this item has been came as per our requirement, and now this one we are going to make it a duplication before doing this circle here in this side. Okay, so now we are going to do the extrude option for this. So I am going to select this, select this, select this, and go to the side view, and E to extrude in X axis. I am moving towards this angle and this side. I make it up to here, and after doing this, you can able to see anything has come out. No. So now I am going to select this one, E to extrude and scale, E to extrude and scale, E to extrude and scale, and press M and merge at center. So same thing I am going to do it for these two. Select this one, E to extrude scale, and E to extrude scale, E to extrude and scale, M and merge at center. So now this has been selected. After this I am going to do this one also, E to extrude, after doing that press E to extrude and scale, E to extrude scale, and E to extrude scale, and M at merge center. So now this shape has been created. Now so we are going to join with this hole to that hole. So how? Press R and create a edge loops in between. Now before that, do the settings. Vertices should be selected and closest move. Okay. G X axis, I use a control key. You can able to see some circle is creating. So depend on that it will move. And I create one circle here, and G X and move. Oh, G X and move towards here. I hope it looks better. I make it GX and I use the control key. Select this one, GX, and move the control key. Sorry, GX. Move to this. Okay, this is almost the same. Not a problem. Save it. Now I press Ctrl R and create one more edge loops here, and GX and move towards here. This one GX and move towards here. So now this has been created. So how we are going to join? So this one G double G, and I use this tab whether it comes. Okay, not came because it's two different size. Okay, fine, not a problem. Now after doing this, I press double G and move towards a little bit up. I select this one double G and move a little bit down. So now I'm going to select this center and X to delete the vertices. I'm going to select this corner and select this. You can able to see these two object only. Now it's selected. So after doing this, press Shift Z to go to the solid view. Now press space bar. It will go to the search menu. I am going to make bridge edge loops. I press enter. Now we can able to see this object has been connected as per our requirement. Now I press Ctrl 3. You can see how it looks, these holes. But we have to do some more modification for this. So I will guide you what need to be done further. So this is just a testing. Fine, everything is fine. So I save it. Now you can go to the next object. Here the another hole, create as I said GX. So I'm going to do it faster. So we can align it like this, but here in bottom not a problem, it looks better only. Okay, so we can align it here also the same way. Okay, fine. So now let's go for the another one. So this also I'm going to make it a little faster. Okay, here we made some mistake. I'm deleted the wrong place. So how to solve this? Select this one, press Alt Shift S and press 0. Shift S 0. So let me see anything is selected wrong. No. Fine, automatic it should happen. So let me try once again. Alt Shift yes. Okay, it's not happening. So we can do it manually. Not a big deal. So I just show you. Select these thing. Press 2 on the keyboard. Scale it in z-axis 0. Enter. And select this one. Go to the vertices. And GX use a control key. GX use a control key. Okay, this one GX and use a control key. GZ you can align it. GZ you can align it. GZ. Okay, now we can fill these boxes. Hitting F and creating this F. Okay, instead of this I got one more idea. So we select this one and make it fill and right click and subdivide. Now I can join fill this F. Now select this fill this F. Okay, now it has been created. Now I'm going to delete this one exactly the where the location is. So X to delete the vertices. I make it the way. So I hope you all know the steps. I'm going to make it fast. Yeah, I have created the same. Now I go press Control 3 and apply a bevel and see how it looks. Yeah, everything looks fine. Sorry. So I'm going to do it further thing this right click and shade smooth. So this one I'm going to give better thing. So I go to the N for the menu and I'm going to the first curve and I'm going to the select object and bevel object. So this beveling can be done before this. Now here I'm going to give the bevel is 2 and subdivision is 3. But beveling has been applied for the all the places, so which is not required for us. Go to the instead of weight, give it an angle. I am going to give it as weight, that is better. So go tab and I just turn off the bevel and these two things, so which will be easier for the editing. So you can able to see the marked one. What are the blue colors is the beveling, so which is not required for us. So I go to this, let's see. Now we can able to see everything looks fine, but it has been applied for many things. Fine, so we have to do it manually, so there's another option here. So I press C select and I'm going to select everything. Okay, instead of this simple way, I'm going to select all and clear the sharp edges, and I'm going to select only these things edges which is required for us. So we are going to do manually. Instead of that, we are going automatic is not selected. Okay, this has been selected, and this also for us it's required. So I make this select, everything is, so this is not required, so only the edges is required for us. So I'm going to select the edges all the way. Okay, now it has been selected and I'm going to give sort the edges, and now let's see how it looks. Yeah, what is the requirement is for us, it's cool now. So now I'm going to give a little more sharpie for the corner. This looks more beveling, so I'm going to reduce it. I'm going to give 0.5, so this looks better. I go to the edit mode, I select this one which is not selected, I think so before, so I select this and I select this and mark sharp edges, and we'll see how it looks. Yeah, looks better. And let's see, giving here one some sharp edges. Yeah, looks fine, but okay, for this what we can do is we can do the beveling. That is the best option. It's more sharp, no? So I press control. So before that I select these two, and now I hope it has been selected what is our requirement is. Control B to bevel. So some location we require manually, so I just give the small edges. Okay, and here some issues, so we have to disable this clear edges and select this one and make sure. So now looks better. So the same way I am going to do it in bottom here. Clear the edges, mark this, and sharp edges. I missed out here actually. Sorry. So it has been ready. So our one of the piece is ready now, and we are going to give sharpness for this bottom also to make it looks better. I save this one and I go to remove. So now I select all the requirements. So I'm going to make it a little bit faster. Yeah, it has been selected as per our requirement, and make it sharp edges. I go to object mode and see how it looks. In wireframe we can able to see how the object looks. Okay, fine. So I save it. Now I go for the next thing, going to do the mirroring for this. Go to the top view, shift Z, and this is the thing which is required, the mirroring, and I go for the vertices, and I'm going to select these vertices this side, and sorry, X to delete and V to vertices. So now I'm going to do the simple option here. Go to object, and here is the first option is there, and go to the mirror. Oh, mirroring came. Okay, here I go and I go for the Y axis. I hope it's came perfect. Let's see. Yeah, it has been came, and go to the object mode. Yeah, looks better. Fine. So our three buttons and layouts has been ready, and we are going to do the further things. So I'm going to apply the mirror first in object mode, and I save it. And okay, before do that, I save it and save as a one backup. So I'm going to give this is the fan BKP, and save it, and I go to the file and open the master one. So now I apply a mirror for this. So now I go to the edit mode, and here we go to the face section, and so going to select this face, X to delete the face and vertices. Sorry, I just X to delete the face only. Okay, now it has been deleted, and go to the side view and wireframe, and go to the vertices option. I'm going to select these vertices, three from here, three from here, middle one, and yeah, correct. Yes, to delete the vertices and go to the wireframe. Go to the edge selection and select these edges and make sharp edges and go to back, and it looks better. And still we not given the solidified, so that's why it looks different. Now and here we are going to do some corrections here. Now go to top and shift the wireframe in that vertices, select these vertices and X to delete the vertices, and go to the top, select this one and X to delete the vertices. Oh sorry, you have to do it in a wireframe, don't forget. So X to delete the vertices, shift Z and select this, and select a perfect, yeah, X to delete the vertices. So now this has been completed. Select this one, okay. I am going to select these corners, scale it in x-axis 0, enter, and go to the top view and GX using a key I am just moved. So same thing I am going to do it here, scale it x0 and go to the top view and GX to move and go to the front. So now our thing has been applied here. So this is the thing, it's going to cover up that one more meta requirement. So now here I am going to create a 3 edge loops, and here I am going to delete this one. Oops, some mistake happened. So what we have to do is why this one is not taken, due to this beveling. So what we can do is we have to create here 3, here 3, here 3, and press 1 and join this, select this and join, select this and join. The same way we are going to do, select this, join, select this, join, and select this, join, and here also we are going to do the same. Select this, press J to join, select this, J to join, select this, J to join. So after doing this, I'm going to align it perfectly in 0 x-axis, scale it in x0, scale it in x0. So go to the wireframe, go to the top view, and I'm going to select this one, only the center, and X to delete the vertices. Now same has been deleted, and now I'm going to select this, Alt Shift S and make it circle. I'm going to select this, Alt Shift S, make it circle, go to the fine, okay. So after doing this, I'm going to select this one. Now both has been selected and scale it out. Scale it, Shift Z to lock that and scale it in the same way. And GX, move it towards like this. So now the circle has been created. Now here we are going to do some changes here. So I do one thing, this also I feel it's not required for us. So this, yes, to delete the vertices. Yeah, now looks better. So now this center thing has been ready, and here we have to make some filling. So select this, press space and bridge edge loops. Now it has been created, and same way we are going to do. Go to the edge selection, select these edges, make it sharp, and now looks better. Okay, now we are going to do one more design here. I'm going to select this one, vertices, and go to the edge selection, and using the shift key I am selected all the edges. X to dissolve only the edges. Now go to the face selection, I to insert, Alt S to, okay, I to insert, Alt S, I'm going to make it towards inside, scale it down, and I to insert. So now we can able to see the design is like this. So I am going to use the H key for this, and make a more sharp. Okay. Sorry. Okay, now we have created, so we have to make the object control A, apply and all transform, and go to the set origin to the 3D mass of the center. Now I go to edit mode, and select this, select this, select this, select this, select this, and make sharp edges, and I see how it looks. It looks fine. And here so after doing this design, so what we are going to do is we are going to lock this as frame screw is required for that. So what I am going to do is I am going to select this, E to extrude in y axis, so I am going to select this, and X to delete, sorry, X to delete the face, and one on the keyboard select this, and I create one edge loops here. So how it looks, any make changes? Yes, some issue is happening. I'm really sorry. I'm getting stuck with some colds. Okay, now here I am going to select this one and E to extrude in y axis, and here I am going to leave the option for the screw locking. Okay, now this shape looks not bad, but in case if it's required the sharpness for us, it looks fine. So I make this sharp, and I apply for the sharp edges, I go to the edit mode now. Yeah, looks better. Now I save this. So part 1 has been completed with the requirement. So using this adapter we are going to fix further thing in the fan requirements. Okay, let's see it in next video. If you like this channel, subscribe my channel, and if you like the video, share it with friends. Yeah, I'm just missed out on one more option. Go to the solidify. Now we can give some thickness for this. I make it 2 centimeter, so it looks good thickness. It will come for this. I save this one. So now you can able to see some thickness has been came. So this looks better, and I go for the what is that, texturing also. So I will complete that one for you now. So I turn on the studio mode and GZ, and I go for the 0 for the camera view and go to the angle, and I lock the camera. Okay, fine. Yeah, okay, I make it this angle. I go to the top view, shift G and G to move towards the light area. Okay, now go to the 0 and I zoom it, and I go for the material preview and rotate it in Z axis. Rotate in Z axis. Yeah, I think this position looks better. I hope so. And go for the rendering view. Okay, I need to change some lightings. Press GZ to move towards down, and GX to move, GY to move a little bit further. Yeah, I hope this looks better. So now I change this one to the plastic material. I go for the material preview. I just unlock the camera. So now we can go for the shading. And I go for the material preview again. So now here what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the some subdivision also for this, increment. Now you can able to view some subdivisions, and I'm going to increase some roughness to little bit shiny, so it looks the plastic looks a little bit shiny, and sheen tint not required, and roughness I make it a little bit lesser, and spectacle also I make it a little bit rusher. Okay, now and here also this also I make it a little bit subsurface. Okay, fine. So now this has been rendered. We are going to render this one. So and this angle is there. So I press save and go to the render view. Okay, fine. I go to the solid view. I save it. I press F12 for the render. So now completely this item has been ready. Next video we are going to design a screw for this, and the cable for this, and the fan condenser for this. Okay, let's see the next video. Until then, bye bye.